You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Take a look at some of those gray skies over Paradise today. I know we saw it was raining earlier in Chloe's story. She looked pretty drenched out there, to be honest, but rain or shine, they had that event today. And now we're joined by meteorologist Patrick Wright. Patrick, are we expecting to see more wet weather this week?
Yeah, we will be seeing more wet weather for several days, not only in some of the valley and the foothills, but also we will see some snow coming in for the mountains, and that is where we take with this camera, looking from the Butt Lake camera out towards Lake Almanor. It is a beautiful view as the sun sets this evening, but it will look very different as we head into tomorrow night, Monday, Tuesday, and even into parts of Wednesday. But here's what we have going forward for our headlines tonight. We also have some clouds and patchy fog around the valley for this evening. Rain and mountain snow will arrive tomorrow night into the next couple of days, and then that rain and heavy snow will continue through at least the middle of the week, really impacting travel for most places in the mountains. So tonight, for a futurecast, just a few clouds hanging around, some showers possible in some areas. That'll be isolated at best, some mist possible, and even some fog popping in here and there. But overall, by tomorrow, the clouds begin to break down a little bit. So by 9 a.m., walking out the door to either church service or just to get your Sundays started, just a chance for a few sprinkles, isolated pockets mainly in the valley. But tomorrow evening is when things start to change for a lot of our mountains and even parts of the valley. We'll start to have some rain peeking into Redding by about 7 p.m. tomorrow night, and snow out towards Trinity County. This will impact travel, bring gusty winds, and will limit a lot of travel and bring lots of impacts for some of those areas. But that's the first part of the system. We'll move on pretty quickly by Monday morning. Brief break in some of the clouds here and there, but there is more to come. All the winter weather alerts that go into effect tomorrow for the Trinity County beginning at 11 a.m. That'll last through 4 p.m. on Monday. Towards the southern Cascades, winter storm warning going into effect at 4 p.m. on Sunday. That'll last through 4 a.m. on Wednesday. And the Sierra, that will go into effect tomorrow night by 10 p.m. and last through 10 a.m. on Wednesday. 1 to 4 feet of snow will be possible in some of these areas. Wind gusts up to about 40 to 60 miles per hour will also be possible. So that will reduce visibility and make travel nearly impossible. So if you have to do any mountain travel these next couple of days, wait till at least the middle of the week to avoid any accidents. In the valley, we could see some winds picking up with the system tomorrow. Not too much going on in the morning, but as the system moves on in, southerly winds gusts up to about 20 to 25 miles per hour in parts of the valley, and in some cases 30-mile-per-hour gusts will be possible. But low temperatures tonight dipping down into the mid-40s in some cases, lower 40s possible. We could see some fog developing here and there, but don't forget to set your clocks backwards. High temperatures tomorrow, I should say, upper 50s. Some of those, the sun may peek out, warm things up a little bit, but it's not looking too bad. The futurecast, though, for the rest of this week, or at least parts of this week, more snow and rain coming in Monday evening into Tuesday, breaking up and finally leaving our area by Wednesday. Rain totals in the valley for this first part of the system up to about a half an inch of rain possible, and then more rain on the way, in some cases up to about 2 inches of rain. Though going forward, that system is sticking around for a couple of days. Temperatures cool off to the upper 50s. Breezy conditions at times Wednesday. That'll be a south wind for some places. As that system reverses direction, though, a north wind develops and we dry out and in some cases clear out by next Thursday. Temperatures warm back up to around 60 degrees. But look at those overnight lows, still hovering close to freezing as those clouds clear on out. So we could see some frost later on this week, but a lot of active weather to get through for the first couple of days.
This weather just makes me want to cozy up in a blanket and hot tea.
Cozy up and enjoy some of the rain outside and cooler weather. It's going to be perfect for winter.
Yeah, those pitter patters on our windows.
Yes.
Thanks, Patrick. We'll be right back.